Hey, how you doing, my YouTube friends? It's Anubis. Um, Tuesday I went to King of Games to do a tournament. I wanted to do a video as soon as I got home about it. Um, because I went there with lineups and won the whole tournament, first place. But someone gave me a code. I don't know who was sick or whatever, but I just felt like liquid shit by the time I got home, and yeah, I'm just now feeling better, so I decided to do a video because I want to hit a tournament either today or tomorrow this weekend, and I want to try to, do this video while everything's fresh in my mind. It was roughly about 18 people at King Games Tuesday, rounding out to top four. And like I said, I'm on windups. The title of this video is Undefeated Windups, as probably why you clicked on it, but yeah, so I think it was about 5 rounds. I think the first round I went against Twilight. I defeated it. Let's see if I can remember everything. Second round, I believe I went against Agents. Defeated it. I went against Heroes. Defeated it. Um, can't really remember what I went against third round. Really should have did this video that night, but like I said, I felt really, really bad. I believe I went against Worms. Yeah, it was Worms, and let's see. Then I went against Mermons, whatever way you say that shit. That round I actually lost. I lost that duel. I know I said undefeated windups, but it's I just kept getting calls and distracted. So I'm not gonna say that the deck failed me. I'm gonna say that I failed my deck. I made a lot of misplays, and even the guy who I went against said, "Yeah, you made a lot of misplays." But I went and faced him in the top four, and I 2-0'd him. All right, so this is the list I took from King Games. It's the top four list. That's me, Wasim Bey. My first name is Wasim, those who you don't know. Alright, so top four was Heroes, and that's me, Windups, and then Murmurs, and Agents. So that's rounding up the top four right there. And then it came down to top two spot, which was me and the new water deck, whatever way you want to say it. And I was declared the victor. Um, so if you want to go just by on this tournament alone, the top decks you're gonna see in New York, because King Games is in New York, Brooklyn, New York, at that. So I guess you're gonna say first place is Windup, so Windups is still king. Then you have the Mermons, the Atlantean deck. Next came in Agents and Heroes. The Heroes actually surprised me. It was a Hero OTK. This guy was doing pretty good with it. But yeah, so I didn't really look at the rest of the list of like what was fifth and blah blah blah. But this is the top four, and so let's get on to the deck. I know some of you are like, hey, why you go through all that trouble? Well, part of it is also, to refresh my memory for when I look back at these videos, because I'm always altering my decks, and it's good to know like what build is, ran the best. And since this build of windups, went undefeated my first time making it, I mean, I just made this like literally the day before the tournament and won the whole thing. So I think this build is pretty good, but so you can try it out and see how it works for you. But like I say in all my videos, everyone's play style is different. So I was using 3 wind-up sharks, which is pretty basic. I think everyone does. I was using 3 magicians. I see, I do watch other people's videos and stuff, and I see people use 2 magicians, but the play of magician and shark is just too broken, and I want to increase the chances of that happening. So I ran 3, and it worked out pretty good. I mean, I got to play off a lot of OTKs. I'd used 3 rabbits. Rabbit is awesome. When I didn't have the broken hand, he stayed on the field long enough for me to come up with other plays. Then I used 3 rats, 1 singing, 2 Torgats. I main deck 2 snowman eaters, and the snowman eaters put in work. People was main decking a lot of Thunder Kings. Thunder King smack into it, kills Thunder King, then gets to my turn, he's still alive. I exceed into some broken play. I main deck 2 Maxis, which also help me maintain hand advantage. And that's it for my monster lineup. I believe that's 19 monsters. Okay, so let's go to the spells. Used 3 Wind Up Factory. Wind Up Factory is a good card. I do see some people main deck with Wind Ups. Thunder Kings. Reason why I didn't main deck any Thunder Kings is because Wind Up Factory. I didn't want to come across, summoning a Thunder King and then like maybe the next turn or something, I draw into Factory and then I have Magician and Shark in my hand and it's just like, I'm killing myself, I built this deck to go on speed and it did exactly that. I mean, it moved so fast. I was able to get out the plays as I needed it. I made that 3 Mystical Space Typhoons because I hate back row. Heavy Storm, also more back row hate. Pot of Avarice, Dark Hole, and Monster One. Traps. Very trap heavy. I went trap heavy because just in case, I don't have the plays that I wanted to make sure I had enough defense to buy myself time until I was able to. Okay, so 2 Mirror Force, 2 Dimensional Prisons, 2 Bottomless Trap Hole, 1 Solemn Warning. I said Solemn Warning. Solemn Judgment, 2 Solemn Warnings, 2 Trencher Tributes. And that's it for the trap lineup. Extra deck. 1 Carrier, 1 number 17, 1 number 20, 1 Zemmings, 1 Lavier, 1 number 30, 1 Zemaja, 1 39, 1 Butterfly, 1 Maestro, 1 16, and that's everything. I went to the next deck pretty fast because it's pretty basic. So that's my deck. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.